Hi my loves, so today I am back with another talk through tutorial. I'm just going to sit down with you guys in kind of like a chit chat type video, but I'm going to be doing my favorite smoky eye. This is the smoky eye that I do literally all the time. Like if I'm wearing a full face of makeup, this is probably the eye look I'm doing unless I'm like filming a tutorial on something different, but this is like my go-to smoky eye look. I figured since I just did my everyday like full flawless face routine with foundation and everything, I would do like my everyday eye routine, which is like this smoky eye that I always go to. So if you didn't see my full face foundation routine, I will link it down below. It's the same foundation that's on my face right now. So we are gonna skip right through that in this video, and hopefully this will just be like a quick, fun little video where I can sit down and talk to you guys, because I like to do that rather than doing like voiceovers and stuff. So if you like me like actually talking through the video with you guys, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, and I will continue to do that rather than like do like a voiceover type like how I used to do. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. First, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm gonna use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I love this stuff. And I'm going to blend it out with this Ofra Cosmetics makeup brush. This is number 20. I am obsessed with this brush, if you guys see. It's like kind of a bigger eye brush. I think it might even be meant to use on your face, but I use this to when I'm applying a product all over my eyelid. This is so easy because you can just boom, 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 and it's done. I love this. I got this brush actually in my spring FabFitFun box. You guys know I love FabFitFun. I have a couple unboxings of their boxes on my channel. I'll link one down below if I can find it. But I love their boxes, and I just got their spring box and this brush was in there. I love their box because I find that I always find stuff in their boxes that I actually use. Where with some other subscription services that I've tried in the past, like sometimes I get boxes of cool stuff, but then I never actually use them, where like this brush has literally been like a favorite of mine. Like I've been using it every day and I got it in that box. So I just really like their box. I always find stuff that I literally use all the time, which I love. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my primer. This is just gonna help to prime the eye area to make sure that your eyeshadows are staying on all night long. So I'm just gonna apply it straight to the brush and then just kind of dot it on my eyelid like so. I only put a little bit on. I don't really do a lot, but I do think this does help. Then I'm going to go in with Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. Obsessed with this color. It's literally just the perfect blending color for like my skin tone. Like I guess if you have like a lighter skin tone or a darker skin tone, it might not be super perfect, but this, for me, if you're like a medium skin tone girl, you gotta get this from Makeup Geek. I'm just obsessed. I love their eyeshadows to begin with because, in my opinion, they're very similar to MAC quality, but they are much less expensive. So I am going to go in with that on a Mojo Beauty E5 tapered blending brush and just blend that all in my crease area and bring it up to my brow bone as well, because this is just gonna serve as a blending color for the smoky eye so that it's not like super harsh or anything like that. So we're just going to blend back and forth in windshield wiper motions. It is really important that you guys do this step, even though it doesn't look like it makes a big difference on the eyes. Honestly, when you go in and you blend in those darker colors, which we will do in a second, this is really gonna help to make it look not so stark and like crazy and like stripy, because you don't want that. You want it to look really nice and blended, which is something in the past that I had a serious problem with. I never blended out my eyeshadows nearly as much as they should have been. It was because I didn't use a blending color. Like this, once I started to do that, my eyeshadows started to look a lot better. I'm sure you guys will agree with me if you've been with me from the beginning of my channel when I really did not know what I was doing. Then I'm going to go in with using the same brush too, because it's not that much different of a color, but this is Makeup Geek's Latte. It's a little bit of a darker, like chocolatey brown color. I'm just gonna use a smidge of this, not a lot, just to deepen up the crease a little tiny bit, right over that color that we just put down. So yeah, I'm just using the same brush too from Mojo. I literally love this blending brush. It is thebomb.com. I use it every single day without fail. And again, just doing windshield wiper motions. As you can see, this is like starting to kind of deepen up the crease area. And I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys can tell, I have gum in my mouth, which I don't normally film with gum in my mouth, but my throat has been so crazy, like itchy recently because of allergies. I have very severe allergies to trees. Like I literally have an EpiPen for my tree allergy. It's really weird. And my throat is so scratchy from it. So like I literally, if I don't have like some type of mint or gum in my mouth, I'm like, you can't even like hear my voice. So I'm sorry about that, because I know that's like kind of like rude for me to be filming and talking to you guys with like smacking gum in my mouth, but that is why, so I do apologize for that. Now we are going to go in with the color that I'm going to put all over my lid, and that is Makeup Geek's Bling. Again, such a pretty shimmery color. I love this color for all over my lid. And the brush I'm going to use to apply that is the Ofra Cosmetics number 11 brush. I actually also got this brush in my spring FabFitFun box. It comes with like so many things, but I got both of those brushes in that box and love this as well. So I'm just going to use this to apply that color all over my lid and really pack it on. You guys will see it's very shimmery, but I love that about it. It's just so pretty. So I'm just bringing that up and packing it all over the lid. And don't worry if it's like a little messy or anything, we are going to go back in and blend everything out even more before we are done, so don't you guys worry. I'm literally obsessed with this color. Like, I hope that my camera is picking up on how beautiful this color is, because it's just like the prettiest highlighty shimmery color. Like, I just love it. Whenever I wear it, it just makes me feel like so pretty because it's so shimmery. And I just love shimmery things. Then I'm going to go in with that same shimmery highlight color and just apply that to my brow bone to emphasize the brow and just kind of lift it up. I love like emphasizing the arch of my brow. So I'm just applying that right underneath the brow bone. This also is something that I feel like is a step that's very easy to forget because it's such a little kind of space on the eye, but it really does just pull the whole look together like with your eyebrows, because you don't want that like gap of like no eyeshadow. So this just really does help to kind of just pull the whole look together. And then lastly, we're gonna go in with Bada Bing, again from Makeup Geek. I will close up on it so you guys can see. This is definitely a darker chocolate brown color that does have a little bit of gold glitter in it. I'm going to go in with a Mojo Beauty E4 brush. This is the small tapered blending. So this is basically just a smaller version of the bigger one that I used to start with, and we are going to apply that to the crease just to further deepen it up. You want to use a very little bit of this shadow because it is so pigmented. All of their shadows are crazy pigmented, so if you go in with too much on your brush, you're literally just going to have like dark black eyes. So just a tiny bit will do. Sometimes I'll like literally just hit it off on my hand. And then you're just going to go in, again, windshield wiper motions in the crease area. If you do want it to be a little bit darker, obviously you can use more color than me, but I didn't want it to be like a super dark smoky eye. Because again, this is something that I do wear like daily, which this is probably like crazy daily makeup to some of you guys, but remember I am like in the beauty industry and everything like that, so I do wear, you know, more intense makeup on a daily basis than most people probably would. Then I'm just going to go in with this MAC 224 brush. This is just a really big kind of blending brush, fluffy, and I'm just going to blend all of that out to make sure that we do not have any harsh lines. Just quickly, you don't want to do it too much because then like literally all the colors will blend together, but this brush is a lifesaver when I want to blend everything. And then I'm just going to go back in with that dark chocolate brown color at Bada Bing, and I'm just going to line my lower lash line with it. I tend to actually not put anything on my lower lash line, but I feel like when I do a smoky eye, we can't have like all this smokiness going on and then like nothing on the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna go back in with that. I just am using this little brush. This is so old. This is from Eco Tools. It's just a really tiny little pencil brush, and I'm just going to line the lower lash line just to smoke that out a little bit. I always hate doing this. I feel like all the eyeshadow goes inside of my eye. I am going to go in with a little bit more of Bada Bing on this brush and just kind of smoke it out a tiny bit more. But again, if you want like a lighter look, this can all be like customized. You don't even need to put Bada Bing on at all. This definitely smokes it out a lot more, this darker color. So like if you are more like natural and, you know, it's like daytime or whatever, you do not have to use this color at all. You could just leave it with the other three colors that we used, and it's still like a really pretty, nice, natural smoky eye. But I did want to give this option because this is, you know, what I actually do. Okay, so now that the shadow is all done, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with this, what is this, NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk. I love this. It's a white liner. I like this since the eye look is really smoky and kind of dark. This kind of lightens it up a little bit. It also makes like the whites of your eyes look more white and just widens up your eyes. So I do like doing this as opposed to black eyeliner in my waterline, which I used to always do, but I kind of just feel like that closes off my eyes a little bit. So this kind of widens them. So I love to use this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that in my waterline. I literally hate doing this on camera because I feel like I'm like, hey, look at my friggin' eye. But yeah. Just applying this Then you guys are free to stop here if you want to, just to load on some mascara on your lashes. But for me, I want to add some falsies just to further add some drama. These are new ones that I literally just got from Salon Perfect. You can find them at Walmart, and they're number 615. I thought they were so beautiful. I was at Walmart the other day. I was like, oh my God, need to get them. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on. I actually just made a full video on how I do apply false lashes if you want like an in-depth tutorial. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these bad boys on my eyes. So I just put the glue on them. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply them. Okay, so now that I have my falsies on, the last step is to just load on some mascara. I'm gonna be using Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express from Maybelline. You can use whichever mascara you guys want, but just to kind of blend in your natural lashes with the falsies and, you know, make everything seamless, we are just going to put some mascara on. I actually really like these lashes, but they're actually shorter than I thought. If you guys can see, they don't go like your full like lash line. They're not half lashes, but they're not like full lashes either. But nonetheless, I still like them. So yeah, that is the completed smoky eye look. Obviously, I'll normally put lipstick and stuff on. But yeah, that is all that I do for the eyes. So I just wanted this to be a quick tutorial to show you guys my kind of go-to smoky eye. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.